to that guy. And there aren't many opportunities. And when it does happen, you really don't want to give too much of it. I mean, lives if you can. You can control it, but that's kind of it. You know, I look for a little bit of that John Locke kind of guy in Gavin. I haven't found much, but I'll keep my eyes open.
My consistency is my last three characters are all from New York. What I try to bring to Olivia is a much more a strong showing of a relationship that actually works, that a man that takes care of her, and she's truly comforted by a loving relationship that works, and to make her soft, and you wonder, is she trapped? Is she truly in love? And try to keep a lot more. Wilhelmina was pretty much, everyone disappointed her. And that was something that was easy to play because she always had high expectations and everyone always disappointed her. So that's where her anger came from. Come on, you're an idiot, come on. And so that was part of her modus operandi. For Olivia, I think she, playing the softness and playing really being taken care of by a man is something that I haven't been able to play in the other two characters.
Would you say you're more evil and mean on this show than any other show?
No.
She's not evil and mean at all. You just heard her talk to that little girl. That's who she is.
No, on the show.
And this is very popular. I think what makes a character interesting is when it's hard for the audience to decide whether they like him or not. I think one thing actors in the show do well is that they're not playing a good guy or a bad guy. They're making it tough to figure out who they really are and if they like him or not. And with Brian, it certainly was a challenge. I mean, he's got his great life, but there's some shenanigans going on the side here. And so the challenge is that how do we show that this is just an every guy struggling and maybe making some bad choices, but showing that he's fallible, but he still is a guy you can like if you relate to. So if that's coming across as such, then I think we're doing our job right so far.
Definitely. And actually, how is it working opposite Mercedes as opposed to working with Chantel on One Tree Hill? Because you guys obviously have good chemistry on the show, and you and Chantel had great chemistry on One Tree Hill. So how is it working with someone different as opposed to Chantel?
When Mercedes has had her Nutella, she's a dream to work with. Up until then, it's a real grind, my friend.
Crying.
No, she's the best.
Unfortunately, we had